Hey guys, Tarantula Sam here. Welcome to my channel. For those of you guys who follow me, I apologize that it's been a little bit since I've uploaded a video. The semester's gotten really busy, so I've kind of slowed down a little bit. But some new stuff happened, so I wanted to give you guys an update. First off, yeah, if you can't tell from this shot, I did get a new tarantula, and I built a new enclosure as well. So I wanted to show you both the tarantula and the enclosure. First, the tarantula. If you can't tell already, it's an avicularia, or the common pink toe. My mother-in-law picked this up at a pet store for me in Henderson, Nevada, and drove it out to me in Lincoln, Nebraska. So it made quite the trek, and it did just fine. The pet store, unfortunately, was keeping it in this container, which would be much better suited for terrestrial tarantula, and also on wood chips. I wouldn't keep your tarantulas on this if I were you. So that's what she came in. Oh, and if you haven't seen already, she molted. This is her molt. She molted this morning, and I was able to sex her with the help from my friends over on Arachno Boards, and we figured out that she is a she, confirmed female, so I was excited about that. She did put on a fair amount of size. I haven't got a good measure of her now, but she was 3¼ inches before she molted, and now she is quite large, which I'm a little bit concerned about. The enclosure now being a little too small, but I'm not sure. For any of those of you who've kept Avics or have thoughts, I'd sure love to hear from you in the comments, whether you think that this enclosure is too small now for this Avic, or if she will last another molt or two in here. Anyways, for the enclosure, I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys real quick about the enclosure. For those of you who are interested, I'm always interested in seeing what people have built. Here is the box this came in. It's an acrylic display case from Hobby Lobby. From my other videos, if you guys have seen them, you know that I really like these. They're really cheap. $6.99 is the sticker price. With a 40% off coupon, they're even cheaper. So what I did what I've done on all my other ones, is where I cut the lid in half, leaving a few inches at the bottom. And then gluing it in. I use a Scotch High Performance repair glue to glue those in. The acrylic hinges I picked up off of eBay. They were really inexpensive. And then I cut out a little plastic here, make a little notch just with a Dremel tool to allow the door to open. At the top I have a hole that has been drilled to allow just a little pin to slide in and lock the door. Pin that I'm using is a nail that's just been cut and kind of smoothed down with sandpaper to be a lock pin. So the door just slides down like that. I wish I would have cut out a little bit more plastic to allow it to swing wider, but it's a note that I will take into consideration for next time. Anyway, there she is. My daughter has probably named her Pinky. Sorry if my video is not focusing that well, but she looks gorgeous after the molt. Her blue is really coming out strong, and her red hairs on her abdomen as well. I don't think this video is picking it up well at all. My camera could definitely use an upgrade. But got some holes on both sides, getting some nice ventilation for her. There's a big piece of bark in the back that I picked up at a park. Really scrubbed it down really well and then baked it in the oven about 350 for 30 minutes. If you guys do that, make sure you don't forget about it. You don't want to cause any fires in your kitchen. But that seemed to work really well, and she's doing just fine on it. She's webbed up all her plastic leaves, and she's got kind of a hammock thing in there for her molt that she used this morning. Anyways, hopefully this video has been helpful for you guys. Oh, just one last thing I wanted to show you guys. I did want to continue to keep her in the microclimate, which was too short. Winter gets a little bit cold in my apartment. So I did upgrade my microclimate to just a taller version of itself. Same type of container, didn't even have to change out the base. They just had a taller container that I picked up and drilled a few sets of holes in each side, and still have my thermometer here. So that's what I keep in with the rest of my tarantulas. They all seem to be doing just fine. I have been really, really happy with it. Anyways, for those of you guys who have questions or comments, go ahead and leave those below. Again, I'd like to hear from those of you who've kept Avics, letting me know if you think that this enclosure is getting too small or how much longer I can keep her in here before upgrading the size. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in videos on tarantulas, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.